Shout out to the person who just liked this video. Thank you. Hope all is good for you. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for tuning in. Let the Drutube live stream begin. Got the wind blowing in for some good vibes. Shout out to nature, coming in real tough. You know, out in the elements, outside. At the outside in nature, doing the positive vibes thing. Can you guys see me? Hit the like button if you can see me. Or put a comment if you can see me. Hit the like button if you can see my if you can see me on the screen. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Can you see me on the screen? Hit that like button if you know what I mean. Hit that like button. No, I'm saying if you can see me on the screen, because it's saying that it's saying can't open. It's saying something. But I just wanted to make sure you guys could see me, because it was saying that you couldn't saying something like something about the camera or something. So I'm just making sure you guys can see me. That's all. I'm just making sure you guys can see the live stream. So what's up, everybody? Yeah, we got Sunny in the building. Okay, we got Sunny in the building. We got Don Huntley in the building. Shout out to two people in the chat. Shout out to the two people in the chat. Yeah, it says can't open camera. Try restarting your phone. So I was just making sure everybody could see me properly, and I was coming on the screen good, so you guys can see this. See this beautiful crisp day that's taking place. Interesting how things are in different parts of the globe. Hey yo, 4CF Beats, good seeing you too. Good seeing you too. Are you if you don't mind me asking, I'm glad to have you in the chat. Honored to have you in the chat. If you don't mind telling me, did you learn making beats or music production from like watching videos on YouTube? Were you like a music major in school, or are you just naturally talented? Is it just a straight up gift for you? Something easy and simple for you to do? Or did you have to learn? Did you have to study? Do you just have a good ear? Since late 90s. Okay, that's what's up. Word. Okay, cool. That's what's up. Okay, cool. Wow. So you got the You got a really good style down pat. You have a really well put together style down pat. I could pretty much assume. Do you make beats with an MPC or do you use DAWs? Since the late 90s. God bless you, man. Wow. Keep going, man. Keep going. We're gonna be making a beat. We're gonna be making some hits. We're gonna be making some hits. We're gonna be making some hits. We got some hits coming soon, y'all. And not even coming soon. I'm not even gonna say that. We got hits. That's all I'm gonna say. We got hits. I don't like that whole certain things I don't like anymore. Okay. So you had other people, you basically just grew up with the equipment around you, or did you like, were you one of those people who was creative and took like stuff laying around the house like the tape recorder, or you were real good with like you had a machine where like a radio or something, you probably had a radio, or you like making, because like I saw a documentary one time, somebody said they were making beats on the radio. So by like not make like sampling. There we go. They were sampling on the radio, and they would like chop it up on the radio, and that was their way to sample it. And I think I'm not sure, but whatever method after that, they turned it into a beat. But I know the part that we take for granted, you could upload a song to a DAW or to a computer and chop that thing up. Like the effort that it took. And that's why I'm a true hip hop head. Like the effort that it took to do a lot of the things that are easy to do today, it'll blow your mind. Like the pure genius behind some of the things a lot of creative people had to do to make some music. Like somebody at one point chopped up a sample with the radio. With like, I guess they recorded it on the radio or on a tape or something, and then they did whatever they did to sample it. But that just goes to show you, hip hop goes to show you, if you want something, you want to produce something, there's that word, produce. You want to produce something bad enough, you can do it. And hip hop will show you that, man. Hip hop will definitely show you that. MPC, drum, church. All right, cool. Okay, so all right, yeah, there are a lot of people. I think what's his name? Metro Boomin. Yeah, he started. Oh yeah, I think I'm not sure. No, I think Metro Boomin, he was taught by a cousin or a brother or somebody taught him, if I'm correct. But Zaytoven, that's what I meant to say. I read his book from A to Z. I'm gonna read it again too. Zaytoven. Yeah, he said the big producers inspired me. That's what's up. Zaytoven, he was inspired by the church. He started making music in the church, and then he learned the drums, and that transferred into his production. And if you listen to a lot of Zaytoven beats, that's why it's real heavy with the organ in the background. It's like, it's got that like soulful, churchy, kind of vibe, and that's what I like about his style. I'm like, yeah, that's what's up. So yeah, that's awesome, man. Anybody that knows a skill, anybody that's taking time to develop something or learn something, I have a lot of respect for that. You can do a lot with your time, your mind, and just what you want to do. You can do a lot with that. I'm not sure that's a dog or a pig. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a little pig running around here. That looked like a damn pig. What that look like, chat? That look like you know what? We're not gonna snitch on ourselves and tell people where we are. But that looked like a little pig. That looked like a pig. A lot of beats also attack the chakras. I heard that too. I heard Kanye talk about that with the all right, cool. So yeah, I would really enjoy that. I'd really enjoy that. Because yeah, I'm right now in the process of trying to learn how to do it. And I definitely could use somebody who could show me the ropes, especially sampling and man, yeah, yep. Yep. 808 frequency beats. Okay. Damn, man. The 808 is really harmful like that? I have such a good spot in my spirit for the 808. Is it because people are listening to it too loud? Is it because it's not mixed properly? You know, you got a lot of younger people putting together music. Maybe it's not properly mixed. Maybe it's not the 808 itself. But it probably is, because people I done saw the research on it and how to tax the, chakras and all that, and I done seen some information on that. That's terrible, man. So how did it come about? Because the 808 has always been there. Is it the digital 808? Because they've always had some type of bass drum. I'm pretty sure. I mean, you could take a parrot and it could recreate that noise. So I'm pretty sure there's some type of skin or some type of tree bark or some type of rubber, out in the Amazon or underground, some type of element out there that you could bang against something and it could create that 808 sound. Because nothing is new under the sun, so it's always been here. But that's a damn shame that it's damaging people. That's not cool, man. It's a selection of 808s. Yeah. But the one that I really like, that's the one he's talking about. I like the one that the like that one. Like I like that type of 808, like that the one with all that bass, man. I think it's certain, but yeah, it's the selections of 808s. I think it's the certain ones. It's probably certain ones, but not maybe. Hopefully, it's not all of them. Cause like the ones that are like rattle the whole trunk, I can't see how that's good for any. I can't see how that's good for anybody. But I did see how they talk about it breaks down your bone structure or something like that. So if it could break down your bone structure, it's definitely not good for your hearing. Definitely probably not good for the hearing. But yeah, they said some of these 808s would like break your bone mass down or something. If I'm correct, but I was like, damn. I'm like, just from an 808, I'm like, sheesh. I'm like, that's not good. It's not cool. Just trying to vibe out. Ain't nobody trying to end up land in the hospital or anything over some 808s. Maybe that's what Kanye did the Heartbreak about, the 808 Heartbreak. He was like, oh man, I'm gonna have to stop using these at one point, and it broke his heart. Yo, we got 6 people in the chat. We got 9 likes. Shout out to the 6 people. Shout out to the 9 likes. Thank you. Those who might just be stopping through for a quick second, for a little moment. Appreciate it. But I hope everybody is taking it easy on this Sunday. Hope everybody's enjoying themselves and having a good day. Anything you guys want to talk about, put it in the chat. Let's talk about it. What would you all like to discuss? Shout out to I Am Natural in the building. Are you like a herbalist, or are you like a healthy person, or you go to the gym and don't mess with the supplements? You put that emoji. It's got me thinking you be hitting the gym a lot. Because a lot of people, I remember one time somebody had pointed out somebody that was at the gym when I was working out. He was like, yo, you see that person? They look like they built muscle up. And they pointed to the other person. It was like, that person looked like a balloon. Oh, all back to nature. Okay, word. Okay, cool. Yeah, I forgot about that one. But yeah, them steroids that have people looking like a balloon, no judgment. Everybody goes through things. Everybody is at different phases of life, but that's just the way that person described that. So I thought maybe that was something that the brother was talking about. But yeah, all natural, man. It's definitely good to have some nature vibes. You could, like, if you're stressed out or you tensed out, this is the place where you need to be. You need to, especially during a time like this, hear the nice little just just go outside and enjoy yourself. That's all I'm saying. Yep, just go outside and enjoy yourself. Yeah, have yourself a good time. Have yourself a good time. Why would God let an average person receive download about another person's life? Well, I'm not sure. Basically, I could say this. I think any of us have the ability to do that. It's just whoever's tapped in. We're all at different levels of consciousness. Everybody is at a different stage, in their own divinity. Some people have a higher realization than others, which allows them to, vibrate on a higher plane of frequency. And yeah, pretty much, yeah, you can learn from anyone. There you go. But yeah, some people are tapped into different things. So I mean, it's up to you. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. But I look at it more like this. I don't necessarily see it as maybe like a God giving me a download. Maybe I've said that in the past, or maybe I've mentioned that. But more or less, I see it as just something that I'm going through, and my own personal theory of 1 in a million. If there's one person out there going through it, it's the world. It's a very vast, big place. There could possibly be a million other people going through the same thing. So that's how I see it. If I'm going through it, maybe somebody else is too. And it just so happens to be that a lot of the things that we all go through are similar to each other, and that's how we've been able to form, this great community of 25,100 subscribers and growing. And growing. 224 ever. Oh, he said I come in peace. Word. Yo, me too. He said I come in peace. Yo, what up? It's different MPD beat machines and so many ways to touch the tracks. Keep doing you. Any tips, just holler. Okay, bet. Yeah, I like the DAWs. That's the era I came up in. I wanted to make beats. I didn't have an MPC, and I was told that I could download a DAW, and there was a program where I could make some beats, and I've been doing it ever since. But it has to come a time where you got to take things seriously and look at what you're doing and analyze how you're doing it. And if you're not getting the type of result you want, if you want something different, you got to do something different. If you want something different, you got to do something different. So if you're not getting the type of results you want, and it was a dog, y'all, it's not a pig. If you want to get different results, you have to do something different. If you're not getting the type of results you want, it's because you're not doing, something's missing. It's something that you're, not to say you're not doing something, but it's something that you're not doing, if that makes sense. So it's basically, it's something that you could easily do. And the way I'm looking at it is, I'm like, when you go into something, it's cool to be into it, but it's crazy how you could be into something, but you have to really be honest with yourself about what it is you're into, because you could end up thinking that something's not for you, or you could end up thinking that you're not the person who should be doing it. And what I mean by that is, know what hat you wear when it comes to what you want to do. Know what hat you wear. Do you wear all the hats? How many hats do you wear? Do you wear the business hat? Do you wear the creative hat? Do you wear the planning hat? What hat do you wear? So that way you don't get caught up. And once you could realize that, that's why and how you should make yourself a business. And that way you can have and find other people who can do what you need them to do once you get to a level to where you can, fund that person to do what you need them to do. Or maybe they believe in what you're trying to do enough to where they'll just, co-sign. And they'll just be like, oh, I see what this person's trying to do. Sign me up. But it's good to realize your role. It's good to realize what part you play and keep it real with yourself and don't lie to yourself. If you need help in a certain area, get help in that area. Not everybody knows everything. If you know everything, kudos, good for you. You're probably somewhere where I'm trying to be at and need to email me right now. All right, help a brother out. But what I'm really saying is this: figure out what it is that you want to do, what you're good at, what you have a passion for, and if you're interested in other things, cool, but focus on that one thing, and the universe, God, whatever you want to call it, will help a lot of things align for you to where you'll meet the right people, because you'll be in alignment with them. Somebody will be looking for this, you'll be needing that, or you'll be looking for this, or somebody will be needing that, and everything will just line up. But it can't be done. I mean, it still might even happen. That's the cold part about it. It still might even happen, and the worst part is when it happens and you're unprepared and you're not ready. That's a slap in the face from the universe. Just back. You weren't even ready. Because it's like you could see something for yourself, you could want something for yourself, and it kind of somewhat creates it. But if you're not really about it like that, then opportunities could possibly end up coming your way. And if you're not ready, you better have you better have a divine mind that believes in itself in an instant to manifest what you want in that minute and second. In a sense, you better be a top salesman, master salesman, OG salesman, and be able to sell yourself. So that's why it's always good to work on things. And the good thing about things is you can take things one step at a time. You don't have to do things all at once. Some people, depending on your mindset, some people may listen to that and be like, duh, that's what you do with things. You break things down. You take things one step at a time. Some people's mind can't conceptualize that. Some people, their mind, they only look at the whole picture and they could see it so done vividly. You got to be careful with that too. You could live in the end and until the end, and be playing pretend. If you want to play pretend, at least be doing the work, so that way eventually it'll show, it'll be able to show itself for something. You'll be able to show yourself approved for something. All right. But excuse me. But anyway, it's just good to do stuff. It's just really good to do stuff. It's really not that serious. It's really good to do stuff. Yeah, that's a fire blueprint. That's a fire blueprint. I think it was Jim Rohn. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing his name right. Jim Rohn or something, or one of those dudes. And they were talking about reduce it to the ridiculous. You could take something that you really like to do, and if you're not totally interested in all of it, the part that you don't like, and that's really what I'm getting at, the part that you don't like, because like you're gonna want to do something, but regardless of what type of hat you wear, even if you wear, I wear that hat, all right, just like you see me wearing this hat, you like, I wear that hat. There's still gonna be parts of things that you do that you don't like. So even those things that might zap you of your creativity. You might love to do something, but there might be this one part where it's like, yo, I got it. Like, this is a part of what I need to do. This is just like something else. And a lot of things that you either procrastinate with or don't want to do, it probably reminds you of something that you don't want to do. And since a lot of things that require learning that you want to do, like you're going to have to college something. You're going to have to study something. You're going to have to go to school at something. If you don't go to college, you're going to have to use your time, instead of watching TV and relaxing, like the people who go to school and the people who, noise campaign, people who get a decent job from graduating from college, they get their degree, people who do those good things and can kick back and relax. If you don't want to be one of those people and there's no degree, or you don't think there's any way you could use that to do what you need to do or accomplish your goal, right? The best thing for you to do is to use your time just like you're a student. Become a student of what you want to do. You can still have time to chill, relax, enjoy yourself, and all the good things, all the fun, radical things. Radical, all right? All those things. But you have to study something. You got to go to school at something. You have to put time in learning something. All right, the more you learn, the more you earn. That means you're going to have more cash to burn. All right, not only money to meet your needs and pay your bills, you're going to have money for the things that you want to do. All right, and everything that you need to do is going to be covered. Just like just like Jesus has covered you in His blood, you want to be financially covering yourself with money. All right. Am I saying anything wrong here? I don't think so. All right. Who doesn't want to be financially covered? That's something everybody wants. All right. So keep it real with yourself, and just you could reduce something to the ridiculous. If there's something that you want to do and there's a part of it that you detest, all right, because we don't want to use hate. I mean, hey, keep it real. There's some parts that you just hate about what you like to do. You might love to do something, but there might be a part of it that you hate. But the thing is, you have to be disciplined enough to do that, so eventually you'll love the fact that you learned how to do it, and it'll trick your mind into being disciplined to learn how to do more difficult, challenging things. All right, so you have to challenge yourself at something. You have to overcome some type of challenge in life if you want to be anything. So if you have to overcome a challenge, why not overcome one that's going to really improve or have a profound impact on your life, so that way you can be what you want and do what you want and have what you want, instead of just dealing with the same challenges, with the same frustrations, with the same pettiness and the same everything else every day. Yeah, but the ego will try to distract you. Yeah, that's one thing I'm about. Yep, ego. Yep, the ego will try to distract you. You're so good, you don't even have to learn that. You're so good, you don't even need anybody's help. Yeah, bull-ish. You got to learn something. I mean, and if you are, cool, that's what's up. It's good to recognize your talents. It's good to hype yourself up. But it's also good to work with other people, create with other people, if you can. Some things are just for you. Some projects are just for you. Some things only you have an ear for. Some things only you can see. Some things you're the only one that's meant to believe in it. But yeah, it's like they deprive people. People are suffering because of what they just don't know. And the saying, if you knew better, you do better. Like, that's why there's so many distractions out here, because it's like they don't want people to find out certain information, certain truths, that just simple, easy things that just make things click within your mind, and you'll just be set on a different path. But they want you caught up in the rituals and the same routines and the same things that everybody else is in. They want you caught up in this worldly stuff. You're supposed to be dealing with yourself on an internal spiritual level and building from there. But that's for who that's meant for. Copy that 10-4. That's not for everybody. That's why there's only 12 people in this chat right now. That's not for everybody. I wonder whose dog that is. Yeah, it definitely is. It is spiritual warfare. It definitely is spiritual warfare. But you were created for the fight. You were created for the battle, for the warfare. You were built to last. You were built tough. Even if they're able to break you down, you always come back. You come back better. You come back tougher. You come back smarter. You come back greater. And you only take that experience and use it to grow from. They meant it to you for bad. God meant it to you for good. You're going to capitalize off of the bad, off of the evil, off of the wrongdoing, off of the unjustified things they've done to you. You're going to capitalize off those things. They may think they're getting over. They may think they're getting their rocks off. They may think they're having a good time. But exactly. But the thing is, they didn't make you, so they can't break you. That's just how simple that is. They didn't make you, so they can't break you. And the cold part about it is this, right? The only person that's breaking us is us. The only person that's breaking you is you. You have to summon your own strength, and you have to dig deep within yourself to be able to observe what's happening to you, to be able to mentally override it and to compartmentalize it and get over that junk. Oh, excuse me, my nose is running, y'all. Got allergies out here. I'll see if they gave me any napkins. See, support this channel. Okay, cool. I'm going to finish my app for a new job. That's what's up. Numbers gal. Yeah, finish that application. Get that done, girl. Get that application done. All right. Okay, this is what we about to.
Come on, James.
Hey, how you doing, bro?
Come on, James. You just happy?
Oh yeah, nah, that's cool. Hey, you have a good day, brother.
All right, you too, my brother.
That's how you handle that. But okay, all right. Yo, confess that thing in front of everybody. But nah, sorry to hear about that. But it's probably best that, if you're that excited about it, then that's a good thing. You're basically getting your life back. When a lot of things that people don't understand, when there's like separation from other people, or you think you're losing someone, not like loss of a loved one or family member, like they went to heaven. Like when someone exits out your life or something like that, you just get your life back. It takes a cold heart to view it that way, but you're only really supposed to be loving God in the first place. To keep it all the way a being, you're supposed to be putting all your love and all your energy and all your spirit into God. And that's Deuteronomy. I'm not sure. I just know it's like Deuteronomy. I think chapters. I don't know what chapter, but I know it's like, I think it might be. I know it's got a 6 by it. That's all I know. All right, hey, I ain't no Bible scholar or nothing like that, but I know it's in Deuteronomy, and you're supposed to love God with everything that you have. You're supposed to love God with everything that you have. Yeah, Jesus is the way, man. There's power in the name Jesus. Don't sleep on it. I know there's all types of information out there and all types of, but it's you are basically all. I don't know if a lot of people. I mean, how can I put this? I'm past trying to offend people, because if you get offended, that means you're just waking up. That's all. If I offend somebody, that means I'm just waking you up. How can we put this without trying to disrespect anybody's beliefs or anything like that? But shout out to Numbers Gal on the new gig. All right, hey, shout out to everybody with the new gig. Brush that shoulder off, girl. Shout out to you. All right. But yeah, schematic dude. Yeah. That's God bless you, man. You about to enter a new chapter in your life. About to become a bachelor again. About to marriage, man. Marriage is a hoax. I said it. I'm not taking it back. It's a hoax. Don't get married in 2025 or future. If you don't have if your girl's not a pick me or a Claire Huxtable, she's not a bull. Okay, if she's not a pick me or a Claire Huxtable, I wouldn't dare make her uckable. Okay, if she's not a pick me or a Claire Huxtable, I wouldn't dare make her uckable. And that's why I'm always talking about becoming your greatest version, so that way you could become a Mr. Huxtable. You know, you could be a doctor, you could be a lawyer, you could be a gang stalker pointing your phone at somebody. Don't be a gang stalker pointing your phone at somebody. Don't ever be that. Who wants to be a gang stalker pointing their phone at somebody? Oh, you're walking away now. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, okay. All right. There's so many things that you could be. So many things that you could be. They have listening devices. They are listening to your main man, Drutube. Do you follow me? On a listening device. They're trying to hear in their ear, okay? Because ears are for hearing y'all, all right? And if you're a gang stalker, that means the chosen vessels ain't fearing y'all. Do you follow me? You want somebody to act, you want, yo, we all get crazy. Shout out to Pops off of the Wayans Brothers. Rest in peace to Pops. He taught me that one. Happy and we're singing and we're colored. Give me a high five. Yeah, man. Being a people pleaser is the worst thing you could do. And I'm pretty sure you realize that. Being a people pleaser is the worst thing you could do. It makes you hate, it makes you devalue yourself. And you're looking for your worth coming from another individual that's never going to give it to you, because if they do, that's going to build you back up. And you need that time to build yourself up. You need that time to build yourself up. God blessed you with this damn divorce for you to get away from that damn narcissist with that damn serpent seed energy and that Nephilim DNA that they got. So you about to hit the lottery by getting away from this person. Like, bro, your finances are going to increase, your bank account's going to get bigger, your wallet's going to get fatter. Your energy's going to get better. You're going to have a new source of energy every day when you wake up in the morning. You're going to be a better person to yourself and other people, your family. They're going to be like, what changed with him? Got all that damn negative energy away from him. That's what changed. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Yep. Keep it on the hush. That's another thing too. Read your Bible, bro. Whenever you feel down, whenever you feel low, if you feel, like you can't make it through the day, read that Bible, bro. Pick that thing up, pray. It sounds cliche. Everybody's saying it, but it'll change. It'll change how you feel. It'll definitely lift your spirit up. That's what it's for. It's not just for you to, it is for you to read, and it's definitely for you to, for praise and worship and all those good things. But it heals you, it'll change you, it'll help you, it'll help get you through things. It'll help get you through anything, even if you feel like you're about to put your hands around somebody's neck. Put your hands around that Bible. Say to save you a lot of time, maybe possibly even 40 years worth of time. It definitely helps chill me out. That's what I noticed. I've come to the spiritual level of maturity to realize that book has more value than I ever could imagine, and it's more powerful than I ever could have thought. Is without a doubt more than just a book. Whatever you want to say about it, however you want to feel about it, everybody's got their own personal beliefs. But me personally, what I know and how I feel about it is I need that book in my life. I can't speak for everybody. All I can do is speak for myself, and the people who hear me. But I need that book in my life, because it's a crazy world we live in. People are absolutely nuts, and they want to drive you nuts. They want to drive you all the way insane. And one of the best ways to get around that is having a firm, concrete mind. Okay. Well, you don't want to affirm that. You don't want to affirm that. Don't say that you're struggling really bad. Don't say that. You're working your way out of a financial setback. So I pray that you make it out of that financial setback. And you will make it out of it. You're already out of it. You're already out of it. All you gotta do is believe in yourself, and you can win. Man, what was I reading yesterday? Somebody looked this up for me. It's a Bible verse that says, none of you were. It says, it's none among you should be poor. Somebody Google that and the whole verse will come up. But Google none among you should be poor. And then after that line, it's something about that he made you to be rich, or he created us to have wealth, or something like that. But somebody look that up. It's a Bible verse that says none should be poor among you. This guy's a clown, man. Other day I was just sitting at this. I was just sitting there, and I seen the lady. I'm like, okay. I got up and left. I'm like, I'm not eating here. Got the hell up out of there. I'm like, what's wrong with these people, man? And then cut food stamps off, so now these people back to work. But yeah, that's it. Yeah, 15:4. There should be no poor among you, for the Lord God shall greatly bless thee in the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee for an inheritance to possess. And you want to know what the crazy part is? The whole part about the land that you're supposed to possess, that's your mind. Whenever the Bible's talking about the land is talking about your mind. So when it's talking about the land that you're supposed to go up and possess, like let us go up at once, it's talking about you, and it's talking about you having to accept a new belief, a new idea, a new version of yourself, like a new idea about yourself, like all those types of things. But that's how they have people programmed. And it's nothing wrong with what you're going through, but I honestly believe that TV has people TV has people pre-programmed on how to use their mind when they encounter a negative situation. Like if you didn't watch TV, you probably would have never heard anybody say, "I'm gonna kill myself." If you didn't watch TV, you probably would have never seen people panic or deal with issues or problems the way you see people handle things. When you really learn how to use your mind, you will turn that fucking TV off, because you'll see it's not just a show. When you're bored, sometimes it's just a show, yeah, whatever. But like you'll see how they have the actors set to program your mind on how to deal with life. When you watch TV, or you know, people act like the show in certain aspects, or people take on some of those actions, or you take on some of those attributes. Whatever you watch, you become, basically. That's why everybody's saying don't watch, you know, certain things that aren't good for you to watch. There shall be no poor among you, for the Lord shall greatly be in the land which the Lord thy God giveth you to possess. So what you need to do, Charisma Healing Journey, you need to possess that land that the Lord your God has given you to possess. There shall be no poor among you. There shall be no poor among you. There shall be no poor among you. They can shut off whatever the hell they want, but the one thing they not shutting off is your freaking mind. They can shut off whatever they want. Government shut down. Food stamps shut down. This stamp shut down. That stamp shut down. They can't shut down your mind. They can take a job from you, but the one job they can't take from you is working your mind. Shout out to Frederick Eichencoder. Excuse me. Everybody hit that like button. And wisdom ain't nothing but a wise dome. Now people refer to your head as a dome. Wisdom ain't nothing but a wise dome. If you put a lot of positive information into your mind, you'll have wisdom too. Wisdom is a wise dome. Who doesn't want some wise dome? Didn't hear from me. Ah, man, stop. Lord, forgive me. Oh, man, I repent. All right. Tell lie vision. It's basic. Like, people sleep on etymology, but if you just watch a few videos on it and you have a half a brain, you'll be able to break some stuff down. You know, you'll be like, okay, boom, 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 boom. Like, I believe the actual, is it called phonetics or something like that? But I know it's etymology, and I know the Moors are heavy into that. I studied a lot of Moorish science, so that's cool too. Whoop. Yo, Hugo know what time it is. Hugo. He said I stay with a smart girl. Go ahead, Hugo. He said I stay with a smart girl on the team. I would rather have wisdom than money. See, wisdom. The more you learn, the more you earn. Exactly. You can run out of money, but you can't run out of wisdom. If you run out of money, you can have enough wisdom to get that money back. So shout out to Shamatic Dude for that one-liner. I would rather have wisdom than money. Me personally, I'd rather have both, but I'd rather have the wisdom to help me get some money and some more money. I wish I had a place to stay for the past 5 years, been homeless off and on. You got to get that idea out your mind. There's something in your mind that's keeping you homeless. There's something in your mind that's keeping you that way. Like, oh man, how do you all feel about this? Like, Am I tripping, right? This guy is holding his phone and he's got his camera phone. He's like this. He's walking back and forth. Would you all feel that automatically, like, that person was, and he just turned and looked at me? Would you feel that that person was recording you and possibly listening to you or gang stalking you? Or would you think that person is just minding their business? Because, like, there are some people who believe that, gang stalkers, they, but then it's like, everybody has a camera phone, and I'll be damned if I go around thinking, not to categorize anyone, but I'll be damned if I go around thinking everybody holding their phone up is doing that to me. But you never know. You never know, because it's only certain people that do it, and it's not like everyone is doing it. You know, yeah, 100% gang stalkers. And see, that's the thing. I have an open mind, so it's not like everybody with their cell phone going like this, and it's like you pointing at one person, like, hey, it's one person doing something at a whole bunch of random times, a whole bunch of different random people who are possibly, more than likely, under the direction of the people who control the program. So, yo, right, police activities. Yeah, they got listening. Yo, they have apps. They have apps. All right, they have apps, y'all. They have apps. They got apps, y'all. See, the thing is, they got technology. We have God. That's why they'll always lose. That's why they will always lose. I would give anything not to be in this predicament. The thing is, if you want something different, you have to do something different, Charisma. I want you to book a session with me, all right? I want you to book a session with me. Email me, and I want to talk to you. If you want something different, you have to do something different. I want to talk to you. I want to help you. I want to help you get your mind right. You can have your dream. You can have what you want. You don't have to be homeless. You could mess around and have an apartment by 2026 if you book a session with me. I'll talk to you. I'll help you. And if you like, all right? But it's up to you. It's up to you. It's up to you. Email me and book a session with me. It doesn't matter where you move, because there's a book called Wherever You Go, There You Are. So you take yourself with you wherever you go. That's why I want you to book that session with me. I would really enjoy talking with you. I'd love to help you if I have the power to do so. Wherever you go, there you are. Oh, book a session with me and we'll talk about it. Don't put it all over the YouTube. They don't need to know your business. It's not actually a hustle. It's just that what I provide is worth something. If you have something that's worth something, then you wouldn't just give it away for free. I already do that enough with my videos, and my videos obviously haven't rung a bell. So what I'm trying to say is you need a little bit more talking to, or you need a more, one-on-one, hands-on kind of thing, so that way I can ring that bell. That way I can, turn on something in your mind. But if you feel you don't need that, that's cool. I don't hustle. I'm a hustler because of the work ethic. I embody the spirit of a hard worker, but it's never to hustle people. My objective, and my only objective, is to only try to help people. I'm not trying to hustle anybody. I don't have to hustle anybody. I can go get a job. And I don't have to tell anybody my business personally. And this isn't anything, I took the glasses off, Charisma. Made me take my glasses off. It's no bad blood or anything like that. Book a session with me if you want. Cool. If not, hey, you're gonna pay to talk to somebody. You pay to talk to people all the time. When you go to McDonald's and you go to get a number 2, or you go out to eat, you can't talk to the waiter unless you pay. So you're gonna pay to talk to somebody. I'm not paying to talk to someone. You pay to talk to people all the time. It's about the value that you put into something. It's about the value that you get out of something. So if you're not putting any value on what I'm, what I'm into, I'm glad you're my subscriber, but what are you really getting from what I'm saying? But I mean, hey, yeah, talking to God is always free. And like I said, I'm not here to hustle anybody. I just know that I have a gift. I know that God gave me this gift, and I know I've seen other people use this gift. I've studied other people use the same gift for over 5 years. I've watched people, how they've helped people, how they've changed people's lives for over 5 years, and probably plus more than that. So, hey, all I'm saying is I'm just trying to lend a helping hand. I wouldn't care, how much you gave me if I got the opportunity to help you. But, when you have something that's worth something, you deserve something. That's all I'm saying. But it's up to you. I'm not pressuring anyone to do anything that they don't feel they need to do. You feel that's not what you need to do, that's fine. But you're going to pay to talk to somebody. You're going to pay to talk to your doctor. You're going to pay to talk to, you're going to pay to talk to somebody. If most places where you go, you're not talking to someone unless you're paying. You wouldn't be talking to the person at Starbucks when you go to get a coffee, because if so, can you please get out the line, ma'am? You're holding up the line. Why, if you didn't want to buy anything, why are you here? And that's not what I'm saying, but what I'm saying is people pay to talk to people all the time. It's just that, and I understand. I understand. I understand how people are. You don't want to. Wow, what should I pay this person for? What do they know? Trust me. I'm telling you. I know me. All my subscribers are like me. I know. I'm the same way. Noise campaign. I got somebody legitimately staring at me, watching me, and they turn their music up because they can see what I'm doing. Or, maybe they're trying to enjoy themselves too, but I don't know why you would need to enjoy yourself that much to draw that much attention to you across from somebody that you just saw doing something. They love the noise campaigns. They love the noise campaigns. And all you people calling young people who are transitioning into adulthood, into their OG status, all you calling us unk, wait till y'all get there. We're gonna call y'all grandpa. Wait till y'all get to quote unquote unk status. We're gonna call, hey Gramps. Hey man, don't call me that. I ain't old. Okay, Gramps. All y'all calling us unk, and we're not even touching half a century yet. Y'all wait till just wait. Just wait. Just wait. We're gonna call y'all grandpa. Okay, grandpa. Like, you see this person? Like, standing directly across. Standing directly across. This is the boss from directly across. But we're not gonna put no attention on him, because that's what they want. They want the attention. And it's not that this is an attention wanting thing on their part, it is, but I just don't feel like getting up and moving. Like, sometimes don't you just wish, TIs, that there was no laws and you could just get up and walk over and just smack somebody? He said, I'm not old, they're uncultured. I know that's right. Yeah, it's definitely good to ignore them. Yep, that's the thing to do. Thank you. Yep, sometimes you just need a reminder. But sometimes you also just wish there was no law so you could just get up and smack somebody. Like, oh man. But we're getting a car, Druutube's getting a car. You're getting a car. We're all getting cars. But no, yeah, Drew, you gotta want to step your game up. You gotta want to step things up. You gotta want to step your life up. You gotta want to do those things. You gotta want to step it up. You gotta want to step it up. Things will continue to stay the same, and you'll be looking outside of yourself like, what's wrong with my life? You have to do something different to get something different. It's something that you're either doing or something that you're not doing. It's a simple equation. Things are working out for people every day. People are getting ahead every day. There's no reason why you can't get ahead. Maybe it's someone in your life. Maybe it's something in your life. Maybe it's something that you're doing. Maybe it's someone that you're doing. But get them or it out your life. Because whatever you're doing is sometimes it's doing you. And shoot, we won't play that over here. We do the doing. But and that's why what you want to do is positive and great and good. You know? So when you genuinely want to do something and that's your thing, don't be afraid to demand a price or an offer for what you know you're good at. Jordan, that's why he charges what, $5,000 a sneaker, because he knows the value of his product. You'll have people try to fake value. You can't fake value, because it's gonna, sooner or later people gonna be able to be like, man, this smells like bullshit. You can't fake value. That's why I don't profess to be anything that I'm not. Whatever I can help you with, cool. If I can't help you with something, I can accept that. I go back to the drawing board. I learn that. I become better at that. So that way, that's it. I know this is an area I need to improve in. I know this is an area that I could, this is something I could do to help people. So it's up to you to do what you want to do. And it's starting to hit a time period where it's a slide period. So, I'm about to slide up on out of here before the sliders slide up on in here. Do you feel me? Do you hear me? Do you follow me? Do you smell me? I hope it ain't no ants on my Cheetos. All right, I'm gonna holler at y'all. Peace. And if you took anything from this amazing live stream, make sure you hit the like button if you like something. You hit the share button if you care button. All right, and you comment because you want to comment. All right. Thanks for watching my live stream. Thank you all for being a part of this. I'm glad you all are here to grow with me. We're going to keep going, and we're going to keep growing. All right, yo, stay aware, most definitely. That's why you see I got my back against the fence. All right. Yeah, you got to hop a fence to get to me, or you just got to be weird and stand up against it. All right. Either one, I'm going to hear you coming. All right. I'll see you all in the next video. I'm about to dip out because this trash hole is doing trash hole things. So I'm definitely about to dip, man. These people and some of the things that they do. All right, people and some of the things that they do. Just turn to another angle. Turn to another angle. All right, if the devil is trying to shine light on you, turn in the opposite direction. Don't keep facing the devil. You know what, devil? I'm just going to turn in the opposite direction and ignore that ass. All right? Yeah, ignore people. Shout out to a Shamatic dude. Ignore them. Center yourself. All right? So, Crystal Power, thanks for stopping through. You might want to you definitely want to rewind the live stream if you just got here. This is one for the ages and definitely one for the sages. All right, so you might want to burn some incense if you're into that. All right, but this is a great video, a positive video. All right, I'll see you all in the next video. And if you'd like to bless my channel, my Cash App is in the description. I made it easy. All right, I made it easy peasy. Show me some love. All right, so show me some love. All right, send me a donation to my Cash App. All right, or my PayPal. All right, support this channel. It's a great channel. It's a growing channel, and I'm giving a lot so that way you all get a lot out of it. All right, and I'll get a lot out of you all being here. All right, thank you. I'll see you all in the next video. Salute.